Latest Steelers news. Mike Florio heavily criticized the Steelers. Well, folks, the team has just made strategic moves that could change the course of the season. First, let's talk about the signing of Cordarrelle Patterson, who is already making an impact in training. And you won't believe what he said. And there's more. Cam Sutton is back on the team, but his arrival comes with a lot of controversy. You won't want to miss any details of these updates. Leave your like and let's go to the video. Cordarrelle Patterson, the new return specialist for the Pittsburgh Steelers, recently shared why he chose to join the team during an interview at the Organized Team Activities, OTAs. For Patterson, the decision was straightforward, largely influenced by his long-standing connection with head coach Mike Tomlin, rather than a reunion with former head coach Arthur Smith. Patterson recalled, "Mike Tomlin was at my pro day back when I was entering the draft. We've had a connection since then. When the chance to play for him came up, it was a no-brainer for me. I've always heard great things, and I wanted to see for myself what he's all about." Mike Tomlin's reputation as a motivating coach who never has a losing season is well recognized across the NFL. Patterson, who has played under various coaches, including Bill Belichick and Matt Nagy, saw joining Tomlin's Steelers as an ideal move. He remarked on his draft day back in 2013, noting that although Tomlin was present at his pro day with the Tennessee Volunteers, the Steelers chose Jarvis Jones over him, while Patterson was later picked by the Minnesota Vikings. Regarding the impact Patterson could have on the Steelers, his history as an exceptional kickoff returner stands out. With 9 kickoff return touchdowns in his career, Patterson brings a special team's prowess that could be further enhanced under the NFL's new kickoff rules. If these changes mimic Spring League styles, it could rejuvenate Patterson's return game, reminiscent of his dominant days with the Vikings. On offense, Patterson is known for his versatility. Initially drafted as a wide receiver, he has since adapted to playing as a running back, most notably with the New England Patriots. In Atlanta, he complemented Tyler Allgeier well, adding a dynamic element to the Falcons' rushing attack. The Steelers already boast a solid running back duo in Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren, known for their power running style. Patterson's inclusion could inject much-needed speed and versatility, whether he's sweeping on jet plays or sharing carries. Primarily brought on as a return man, Patterson is also eager to contribute on offense to help maintain Tomlin's streak of winning seasons. Now, let's move on to the news that is generating controversy. Former Steelers cornerback Cam Sutton is back with the team, but rehiring him is far from simple. The Pittsburgh Steelers are back in the spotlight, this time for re-signing former cornerback Cam Sutton to a 1-year deal at the veteran minimum, despite his recent controversies. Last year, Sutton joined the Detroit Lions with a lucrative 3-year contract but was cut after legal issues surfaced, including a delayed response to an arrest warrant and accusations of domestic abuse. Sutton's return to Pittsburgh has stirred mixed feelings, given his previous 6-year stint with the team and his desire to be near his family, which initially led him to Detroit. Upon his return, Sutton addressed the media with statements that seemed to sidestep direct responsibility, focusing instead on general hardships. Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk sharply criticized Sutton for portraying himself as a victim rather than showing genuine remorse. He expressed no remorse, Florio commented, noting Sutton's reliance on cliches and lack of substantive acknowledgement of the allegations against him. Florio didn't just stop with Sutton. He also questioned the Steelers' decision to bring him back, especially given the serious nature of the allegations detailed in police reports, which he described as horrific. He speculated that Sutton might face a significant suspension, potentially missing at least 6 games of the 2024 season. From a football perspective, Sutton's re-signing fills a critical gap in the Steelers' secondary, particularly with his ability to play multiple positions, including nickelback. However, Florio's harsh critique highlights a broader issue of balancing on-field needs with off-field behavior, especially in cases involving serious allegations. As the Steelers have yet to publicly address their decision to give Sutton another chance, the situation remains fraught with controversy. Sutton himself seems focused on moving forward, emphasizing his disregard for public narratives and his intent to progress in a positive direction. Yet, as Florio points out, the decision to re-sign Sutton, while potentially beneficial on the field, casts a shadow over the team's off-field judgment, raising ethical and moral questions about the responsibilities of sports teams in handling players with legal issues. In my opinion, the Steelers are making bold decisions this offseason. The arrival of Cordarrelle Patterson can bring the versatility and dynamism that the team needs, both in attack and in returns. Cam Sutton's return, despite the controversies, shows that the team is willing to give a second chance to a talented player, but with a complicated history. And you, what do you think of these movements? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates. To the next.